This is Northeast Orthotics and Prosthetics. We're located in Providence, Rhode Island. Well, we here fabricate custom orthotic and prosthetic devices. Orthotic devices meaning anything that supports part of the body or an extremity. So basically most people would refer to it as a brace. The other thing that we do is prosthetics, and that's something that if someone was lost a limb either by diabetes or vascular disease or trauma, any known reason, we take care of those people also. I became involved in this business when I was 17. Unfortunately, I was involved in a motorcycle accident where I was hit by an automobile. I lost my leg above the knee. I heard of prosthetics. Obviously, I was involved in it because now I was an amputee. So it gave me somewhere to be, somewhere to look, and I found my course.
I lost my leg when I was 17 in a car accident. I got into this field because the first person I saw in the hospital had a prosthetic leg, and I just connected with him. I can feel that connection when I walk into patient rooms, and once they realize I've been through what they're going through, they really listen and make a good connection. It's a good relationship after that. It's nice working with somebody who's experienced the same things as I have, and we can both connect with our patients that way as well.
Sometimes at the hospital we'll do pre-op consults. So if a patient comes in and they know they're unfortunately going to have an amputation, to meet someone that's already been through that gives them a sense of security, I think. You're seeing people that have gone through a tremendous tragedy and how it's affected them and their entire family. I mean, let's face it, we can't duplicate original equipment. And so when somebody loses something like that, you're trying to give them something that just doesn't compare in their mind and in their eyes. We have people that work with us that are very caring, that care about people. If we're needed, I hope we're always there. If somebody calls and they're having a problem, we don't say, well, we can see you Tuesday. Hopefully we can say, well, can you do 2 o'clock? These are things that people can't wait for. If they need to be seen, they need to be seen now.
I run basically the orthotics department in the hospital. We have a easy location for families to come into, coming downstairs and being seen same day. Because we're a relatively small practice, we can still care about our patients. Coming from a large metropolitan area like Chicago, where I practiced for 26 years, it got to be very business-like. Not that it's not a business, it's still a business, but the bottom line for a lot of bigger practices is it's the bottom line. Being small means you get a quality experience with someone that's going to really be conscientious about the care they provide for you.
Working at a couple of the other places that I worked at, I didn't work as much with pediatric patients, and I like pediatric patients, yeah.
Hi. Hello.
It's a small office, it's a small group of people, so I think we put our little bit of a personal touch on there. Being a mom, I would want what's best for my child. I would want people who care and want to take the time to kind of get to know you and not like you're coming in or your number or your medical record number or anything. You know, I like that personal touch.
So we have an ongoing relationship with most of the people that come here. And I always tell people, really get to know your prosthetist, know who they are, and like them, and know what they're doing and what you're capable of doing. So I think that's very important for people to make the right choice.
No matter what needs to be done, we do what needs to be done to make patients comfortable and to allow them to get back to their normal everyday life. That's what I really like about working here.
Helping people, I like the feeling. It came from a family where my father was a fire chief. I looked up to my dad. I enjoyed seeing how people responded to him, helping them. And I kind of feel the same way. I like feeling needed.
My favorite part of what I do is I get to see tons of little babies. I do like it because I like to see that difference. I like to see the parents see that end result. 4 or 5 months later, their measurements are optimized and they're where we need them to be, and the parents are happy, and that's what makes me feel good. That's why I do this job, is to see that result.
Oh, I think the favorite part is watching people get better. It makes you love what you do. Look, I had no plans when I was 18 years old to be a prosthetist. And I think what it's done is, it gives you a sense of helping others, helping people, and still making a living from it and being part of something that, you're trying to help people.